Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the wild world of one of nature's most iconic and powerful creatures, bears. Whether you're fascinated by their massive size, their adorable cubs, or their impressive survival skills, this video has something for every bear lover. So, grab your popcorn and let's get started. To truly understand these magnificent creatures, let's start with the basics. Bears belong to the scientific family Ursidae, a group of caniforms, or dog-like carnivorans, that have roamed our planet for millions of years. Today, this family is represented by 8 distinct species, each a masterpiece of evolution, perfectly sculpted for its own corner of the world. While they share a common ancestry, their diversity is astounding, showcasing nature's ability to adapt and thrive in nearly every climate imaginable. From the frozen north to the tropical south, bears have carved out a niche for themselves. You've probably heard of the most famous ones, the mighty brown bear, which includes the formidable grizzly found across the vast wilderness of North America and Eurasia. Then, there's its smaller cousin, the American black bear, the most common and adaptable bear on the North American continent, often seen skillfully climbing trees. And of course, the undisputed king of the Arctic, the polar bear, a marine mammal at heart, perfectly engineered for a life on the sea ice. But the family is far more varied. Did you know about the gentle giant panda? Found only in the misty mountains of China, it has famously traded a carnivorous diet almost exclusively for bamboo. Journey to South America, and you'll find the continent's only native bear, the spectacled bear, or Andean bear, named for the charming light-colored rings of fur that often encircle its eyes, giving it a scholarly appearance as it navigates the high-altitude cloud forests. In the tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia lives the sun bear, the smallest of all bear species. It's known for its sleek black coat, a golden crescent on its chest that resembles a rising sun, and an incredibly long tongue perfect for extracting honey and insects. Sharing parts of the continent is the Asiatic black bear, often called the moon bear for the distinct white, crescent-shaped mark on its chest. Finally, on the Indian subcontinent, the shaggy-coated sloth bear roams. It's an insect-eating specialist, equipped with long sickle-shaped claws for digging, and a unique gapped set of front teeth that allows it to function like a vacuum cleaner, noisily sucking up termites and ants from their mounds. Across these 8 species, there are some common threads. One significant trait is sexual dimorphism, a scientific term meaning that males, or boars, are typically much larger and heavier than females, or sows. This size difference can be dramatic, especially in species like the brown bear and polar bear. Lifespans also vary greatly, influenced by species and environment. While a polar bear might live 15 to 18 years in the harsh Arctic, an American black bear in a protected forest can live for up to 30 years. Despite their intimidating presence, bears are generally solitary animals. Outside of mothers raising their cubs and brief seasonal mating encounters, they prefer a life of solitude. They are not territorial in the way a wolf pack is, but they do have vast home ranges which they roam in a constant search for food. This adaptability is their true superpower. Whether it's an icy tundra, a dense temperate woodland, a high-altitude mountain range, or a lush tropical forest, a member of the bear family has likely found a way to call it home. This incredible diversity is what makes the family Ursidae one of the most fascinating and successful groups of large mammals on Earth. When we think of bears, we often picture immense power and size, and for good reason. Their physical characteristics are a masterclass in evolutionary adaptation. The family Ursidae showcases a breathtaking range of sizes, perfectly suited to their diverse environments. At the pinnacle of this scale stands the magnificent polar bear, the largest terrestrial carnivore on the planet. A large male can weigh over 1,500 pounds and stretch to more than 10 feet tall when standing on its hind legs, as tall as a professional basketball hoop. On the other end of the spectrum, we find the diminutive sun bear of Southeast Asia. Weighing in at just around 100 pounds, its small, stocky body is perfectly designed for life in the trees. But the story of a bear's physical prowess goes far deeper than just its size. Let's start with their coat. A bear's fur is a sophisticated, two-layered system. A dense, soft underfur provides incredible insulation, trapping a layer of warm air close to the skin. Over this lies a coat of longer, coarser guard hairs, which act like a durable, weather-resistant shell, shedding water and protecting the underfur from wear and tear. The polar bear's coat is an engineering marvel. Its guard hairs are actually transparent and hollow, scattering sunlight to appear white while trapping air for extra insulation and even buoyancy in the water. Underneath, black skin absorbs solar heat. Many bears also undergo seasonal molting, shedding their thick winter coats for a lighter one in the summer to better regulate their temperature. Beneath the fur lies a framework of sheer power. A bear's skeletal and muscular structure is built for strength. The iconic shoulder hump of a grizzly bear, for instance, isn't fat. It's a massive bundle of muscle that powers their forelimbs for digging up dens, excavating roots, and delivering powerful blows. This strength extends to their jaws. While bite force varies, a grizzly bear can clamp down with over 1,200 pounds per square inch, enough to crush a bowling ball or thick bones with ease. Their jaw articulation allows for both the shearing motion needed to tear flesh and the grinding motion required to process tough plant matter, reflecting their omnivorous diet. And then there are the paws, a bear's ultimate multi-tool. They are large and powerful, equipped with thick, leathery pads and long, non-retractable claws. These claws are incredibly versatile. They act as ice picks for polar bears on frozen terrain, as grappling hooks for black bears scaling trees, and as powerful shovels for grizzlies digging for ground squirrels. Bears walk in a plantigrade manner, meaning they walk flat-footed on their soles, just like humans. This provides excellent stability and allows them to stand upright to get a better view or scent of their surroundings. But perhaps the most extraordinary of all their attributes are their senses. While their eyesight is comparable to a human's and their hearing is sharp enough to detect high-frequency sounds, it is their sense of smell that is truly legendary. A bear's nasal cavity contains a vast, intricate surface area of scent-detecting membranes. The result? A sense of smell estimated to be 7 times more powerful than a bloodhound's, and over 2,000 times more sensitive than our own. A polar bear can smell a seal on the ice from nearly 20 miles away. A grizzly can detect a carcass from across a valley. This phenomenal ability is their primary tool for finding food, locating mates, detecting threats, and navigating their vast territories, making them the ultimate hunters and scavengers of their domain. Now let's talk food. Bears are omnivores, which means they eat both plants and animals. Depending on the species, their diet can vary quite a bit. Polar bears are primarily carnivorous, feasting on seals and fish, while grizzly bears enjoy a variety of foods like berries, nuts, roots, and even carrion. Grizzly bears are also known for their fishing skills, particularly in places like Alaska, where they can be seen catching salmon during the annual salmon runs. Meanwhile, black bears, which are found across North America, are expert berry hunters, and they'll gorge themselves on seasonal fruits to fatten up for winter. Speaking of winter, did you know that many bear species hibernate? That's right. During the colder months, bears enter a state called torpor, where their metabolism slows down significantly, allowing them to survive for months without eating. But here's the crazy part. They don't actually sleep through the whole winter. During torpor, bears can wake up if needed, but they usually stay in their dens, surviving off their body's fat reserves. Interestingly, female bears give birth to their cubs while in hibernation, and the little ones are born blind, hairless, and incredibly small, about the size of a walnut. Speaking of cubs, bear families are fascinating. Cubs typically stay with their mothers for up to 2 years, learning crucial survival skills like foraging, climbing, and even how to protect themselves. Unlike many other animals, bears don't form tight-knit social groups. Instead, mothers and their cubs are pretty much a unit of their own. One of the cutest things about bears is their playfulness, especially when they're young. Cubs are often seen wrestling, climbing, and exploring their environment. This playtime is actually an important way they develop the skills they'll need to survive in the wild. Now, let's touch on a topic that's a little more serious: bear and human interactions. As our world expands and more of us seek solace and adventure in wild places, our paths cross more frequently with these powerful animals. It's a beautiful privilege, but one that comes with immense responsibility. Bears are incredibly intelligent, but they're also wild and unpredictable, especially when they feel threatened. Understanding their behavior isn't just interesting, it's essential for safety, both for us and for them. The vast majority of bears want nothing to do with humans. Given the choice, they will almost always avoid an encounter. The problems arise when we inadvertently close that distance. It's crucial to distinguish between the two main types of negative encounters: defensive and predatory. Defensive attacks are far more common. This is when a bear is surprised at close range, feels cornered, or is a mother protecting her cubs. In these situations, the bear isn't hunting. It's trying to neutralize what it perceives as a sudden threat. Learning to read a bear's body language is key. A stressed or agitated bear might huff, pop its jaws, swat the ground, or lay its ears back. It may even perform a bluff charge, where it runs full speed towards you before stopping or veering off at the last second. This is a terrifying but clear message: you are too close. So, how should you react? The cardinal rule is never ever run from a bear. Running can trigger a chase instinct, and you cannot outrun them. They can sprint up to 35 miles per hour. If you encounter a bear that seems defensive, stand your ground, make yourself look as large as possible, and speak to it in a calm, firm voice. This shows you are human and not prey. Slowly back away, but do not turn your back. Have your bear spray ready. This canister contains a powerful pepper-based deterrent and is your most effective tool for stopping an aggressive bear. It should be used only when a bear is charging and is within 30 to 60 feet, creating a cloud of irritant between you and the animal. Predatory encounters, while exceptionally rare, require a different response. In this scenario, the bear is quiet, focused, and may stalk you. Here, you must fight back with everything you have. Of course, the best encounter is the one you avoid altogether. When hiking in bear country, especially in regions like the Rockies or Alaska, always make noise. Talk, sing, or clap your hands periodically to alert bears to your presence. Travel in groups when possible. Pay close attention to your surroundings, looking for signs like tracks, scat, or claw marks on trees. And critically, manage your food and scented items impeccably. A bear that gets a taste of human food, a so-called food-conditioned bear, is a bear that loses its natural fear of people, often leading to its tragic removal or destruction. Use certified bear-resistant canisters or learn proper food hanging techniques to keep your camp and the bears safe. In the end, we have to share this planet with bears. They are a vital part of the ecosystems they inhabit, and their presence is a sign of a healthy, wild landscape. It's our collective responsibility to learn how to coexist peacefully, to protect their habitats from fragmentation, and to ensure that future generations can continue to experience the awe and wonder of seeing these magnificent creatures in the wild from a safe and respectful distance. So, whether you're a fan of their size, strength, or just think they're really cool, bears are an essential part of the natural world. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible animals, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more wildlife videos. And if you have any cool bear facts or stories, drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.